All right, we have our snowstorm underway in the northwest. This is the storm that's going to cause major problems tomorrow, but especially Thursday and Friday. Here's the track of that storm into the in the central Rockies as we move into Wednesday. But see, here's the key move is this Thursday, Friday time frame, because as it tracks to the northeast, it's going to be strengthening rapidly. And when that happens, you're going to be adding wind into the equation. And when I say wind, I mean wind. Now, as much snow as this storm is going to produce, there's going to be spots, especially toward the lakes, that will get over 2 feet of snow. Most places are going to be 6 to 12 inches or a few inches. That's a lot of snow, but what I think this storm is going to be remembered most for is this, the wind. Look at the wind that we're projecting with this storm. Even on Thursday, anywhere from South Texas to Minneapolis, and as far west as Aspen and as far east as Cincinnati. And this dark purple shading, wind gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour. The light colored purple is wind gusts of at least 40. Then the storm intensifies, and then look at how the wind, look at the aerial coverage of this 50 to 60 and downwinds of the lake around Buffalo and Watertown. Boy, there's going to be damage with this wind because we're projecting wind gusts over 60 miles per hour in these locations. Also, southwest lower Michigan. But this aerial coverage of 50 to 60 is also going to be intersecting where we have heavy snow. That's why that's going to turn into a blizzard here. I really think the northwest Interstate 80 through northwestern Ohio, Indiana State Toll Road, which is Interstate 80, that's going to get shut down. A lot of these roadways in Michigan, I think, are going to get shut down. And I don't think anybody's going anywhere in Chicago Thursday night into Friday because of this wind. Also, on the eastern side of this storm on Friday, you're going to get southerly winds. We have wind gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour in New York City, New England. And look at this area in down East Maine and up into Aroostook County where we're going to have gusts 60 to 70 miles per hour. This is going to be a tremendous wind maker with this storm. Power outages, you're going to see lots of that. You have to make sure all of your outdoor decorations are secure because if not, they're going to be gone. And there's going to be local power outages. There's no question about that. Then you combine that wind with the snow. This is that dark blue shading where we're looking at a blizzard. Thursday, St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield. I think you're going to have enough blowing snow for that. And then certainly as you move into our Thursday night, Friday, Peoria, Chicago, Detroit, Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Saginaw, and really Indianapolis, you're in the conversation as well, as I think you're going to get at least 5-6 inches of wind-blown snow. And where you see the light blue, you're going to get accumulating snow. It may not be a blizzard, it may not be, but there will be major travel delays in this area as well. All right, Minneapolis, 6 to 10 inches of snow. Then you have this corridor of 4 to 8 from Des Moines toward Kansas City. Watch that move east toward Columbia. And then here comes the snow in St. Louis. Now, St. Louis, when you get up in the morning on Thursday, you're going to be out on 34, 35 degrees. By the time you head home, you're going to be about 5, 6, or 7 degrees. That's the temperature drop. And then we have this snow, about 4 to 8 inches around St. Louis, which is going to blow around. I think the city will get shut down as well Thursday afternoon because of the snow and the blowing snow. Here we go in Chicago. Things are bad as we get into Thursday night, Friday morning, and then they get worse as the storm intensifies. Look at all these white lines. And I also want to point out that area from Des Moines, Peoria, and St. Louis, I'm showing you Friday morning. Yeah, the snow's over, but there's still going to be lots of blowing snow with travel delays, no question about it. Here comes the rain also with this storm Friday, I-95 corridor with wind, Washington, D.C., New York City, and Boston. And then across central and western parts of Pennsylvania and New York State, you're going to have a rapid freeze up where temperatures in the 40s. Then you're going over to a period of heavy snow with at least a couple, if not a few inches in some locations. A big area of snow that covers the plains, Midwest, all the way toward interior sections of the northeastern United States. And you can see this area across Wisconsin and West Michigan where we're going to have over a foot of snow. I think a solid 6 to 12 inches of snow within this blue area. Once you get in the western parts from Madison and in the northern parts of Iowa, it may be a little closer to the 6 than the 12, but you're still going to have several inches of snow on the ground. And then, oh, by the way, this rapid freeze. This is going to be really nasty. I'm going to draw on this to give you the idea of timing. So we're looking at during the day, Thursday, Then we have Thursday night, I should say. This is Thursday night. Then you're looking at about Friday, and then this other area across New England toward the I-95 corridor is late Friday night. Rapid freeze. You can get that across northern parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and the upstate of South Carolina and the Carolinas as well. Rapidly falling temperatures, wet roads freezing, icy travel, and major travel delays with this. Stay tuned to AccuWeather.com. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out these other videos here and be sure to subscribe for new content and the latest weather news from AccuWeather.